Alright, so we're here. Let's just, whoop, let's get up here. What the heck is that? What in the heck? Okay, ooh, lava. What is this? That is weird. It's watching me. Let's just check this out real quick before we continue. What in the world? Alright, so, you have found the Forge of Frogger Falifnin. Here you may forge the finest of wacky wizard wonders and marvelous mage masteries. What? Wand requirements. Wand requirements? What? Forge of Falifnin. Wand stuff. What the heck? Alright, here. Let's check this out. Alright. Try crafting a basic wand, then turn the page. On quest completion. Alright. I guess let's just take this stuff. Yep. Alright. Whoa! That's so cool. Wait a minute. What? Basic wand? A basic low power wand. Current state blank. Try enchanting your wand with either a fire power or an ice power, using flint or an ice block. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's try flint. I like fire. Alright, what? What? Basic low power wand, current state enchanted fire. Alright. Well, does it do anything? Not right now, apparently. Yeah, let's just put this in right here in the inventory. Alright. You have... Oh, I know. I have to go to the... try and train you. Alright. That's it. That's all you can do for now. Good job. A basic wand can be used to make a variety of spells. If you want to learn more, use your own freaking imagination. Alright. That's kind of them. What? What? Hello and welcome, my Suja gamers, to, a little something I created here. Sorry for the, bad acting. So, anyways, what I am here for today is I want to show you guys a little something I created quite a while back when I was a bit, when command blocks had come out and a couple commands had just come out a little while ago. This is just an optical illusion, don't mind this. Essentially, what I've created is, one, a custom crafting, system, essentially, and it's completely customizable. You, all the recipes are up there. I'll show you how it works in a minute. You can have it, you can even make it a larger scale, but for example, I'll just take these things. So, for example, if I wanted a custom crafting thing, and just had that be the recipe or something like that, then I can do that if I wanted to. So it's just a little custom crafting recipe system. And then also, there's the spell you saw back there, which I will explain in a minute as well. It's a system that came out quite a while ago, and it's just particles, effects, and a lot of fun. So let's get started here. Alright, we're here at the custom recipes area. So down there is the little crafting table that we have, quote unquote. It's a little forge thing, Forge of Falifnin or whatever we called it. And I'm going to show you how this works. So how the custom crafting system works is essentially imagine an infinite, or not an infinite, sorry. Imagine a lock, and it has a bunch of pistons, obviously, because locks have pistons. Imagine each one of these being one of the divots, I think they're called, on the key. Now, each one of these command blocks is testing for a certain item. So this one's testing for an iron ingot, this one's testing for a stick, this one's testing for glass. Now, when the glass, ingot, and stick all fall into place, these three pistons extend, allowing this power to go through to the actual commands that give you the wands. So power, this is just give the wand, this is killing the items so it looks like you can't get the items back once you've crafted the wand. This is the particle effect for the explosion, and this is the sound for the explosion. So if I get a redstone torch here, just real quick, for example, if I take this, you can hear the explosion. You cannot see the particle effect because it's down at the forge. This, you can't see that because it's a kill, but if I click this, then I get one of these. A basic wand. A basic low power wand, current state blank. So this is all just for show. There's no actual, well, there is some purpose to the differences between things, but I'll show you this. So these are the two other crafting recipes. I'm going to show you this here. So part of the crafting system is that you can have infinite custom recipes by a simple click of a button. It creates a, it clones this, here one sec, this command block clones everything down here up above that command block. So essentially it's just, you can make an infinite tower of recipes. It's pretty cool in my opinion. Right now I'm going to just destroy this real quick because we don't really need that power on to cause lag. And this is just the same as the bottom recipe here, so you can just go in here and you can change this to whatever you want, like ender pearl or something like that, blah blah blah, and then you can just change those. And here, this is a little more complicated command, but this is just a command that gives a bunch of like extra data to add the basic wand's name, the basic low power wand's text underneath, and the glowing enchantment, which is enchantment 15, by the way. That's why it doesn't say like knockback or anything like that. It's just not an actual enchantment. It's just for show. I think it's what the golden apple has. So let's go back down here. So I'm going to give an example again, even though we just watched an example of the crafting in the earlier segment. Let's just go ahead and do a little example here. So as you can see, it gave me the second basic wand. I already had one in my inventory, so I went into that one as a stack. So that was just, if I take, actually here, so I'm going to show you now the spell system. So one cool thing about this crafting system is that if you take for example, a stick, then it will not have the same effect as this. So someone can't just take a stick and make what I'm about to make. It has to be this blank wand, or that's what the crafting system is for. Because otherwise people could just use overpowered wands that I'm creating for whatever they want. This isn't a survival world. This is in a survival world, by the way. That's why I started out with armor and stuff over there, because it's my actual survival world. So we have, there's nothing in here because I already took it out. But let's take this blank wand. Now, we've already enchanted it with fire once. Let's just take that real quick. So, oh, don't mind that. So, this new basic wand has a new lore underneath it. A basic low power wand, current state enchanted fire. So it went from this blank to enchanted fire. Now with this, we can look in this direction, and it shoots a little trail of dripping lava sort of stuff. That's a glitch right there, where it sort of shoots. If you use one direction, they'll do it again if you point in a different direction sometimes. But anyways, I'm trying to fix that. Let's look in this direction and in this direction. So it does go in all directions, and I can even make it so it goes in corners, like that way and stuff. Don't mind that. Like that way, or even up and down. I could do that. But currently the cancel is just holding it in your hand and looking down, because that cancels the spell. So let me explain this here. This is a little here, let me get rid of this. This is a little actually, wait, sorry. I forgot to get the ice wand. So let me put this and make this real quick so I can. Alright, that works. So let me look down. So this is enchanted ice. So now you notice I'm holding this and nothing's happening. So this is an ice spell, as I said before. In order for me to equip this ice spell, I have to put it in my first slot. So we changed it here, and now if I hold this, it's a little quiet, but the reason why is because it's supposed to be sort of a silent attack. If I hit this, I don't know if it worked that time. Here, let me check. I guess the particles just aren't showing, but this shoots slowness at a certain creature. Here, wait, let me go towards this bunny. I'll show you here. Now, are you gonna move? Yeah, he can't move. So he just can't move because he has slowness on him currently. Now the particles aren't showing. I'm not sure why. Maybe because my particles decreased. But let me. I ramble too much. Let me go down and actually show you how this works. Little bit of lag because there's a lot of stuff going down here. That was a freaky noise. Holy crap. So what is happening is there is a clock in here. Let me just get rid of these things. This clock is just a simple redstone repeater clock, nothing fancy. Going at high pulses into these different directional testing command blocks, essentially. I will put a tutorial on how to make your own one of these, but for now I'll just show you through this. Here, let me get rid of this video settings. Let's just go to fast. So now we don't have to worry about oh, that's ugly. That's super ugly. Holy crap. Oh, man. Let's not do that again. So, alright, so south. This is testing for if I'm looking in the direction of south. That's testing for, here, wait, they're actually directional, if I remember correctly. So this should be north. North, yeah. So, never eat soggy waffles. So, so it's north, east, west, and south. Or south and west. So if let me give an example here. So if I look over in this direction, isn't this one? Oh, okay. So if I'm looking in this direction, which is east apparently, it powers up this repeater because it's testing for any player or the closest player who is looking exactly that way. So now if I look this way, you see that the repeater right here turns off. But if I look here again, then it turns on. And if I look down, then it turns off. Because I'm not technically looking in any direction specifically. I'm just looking down. I mean, technically, right now I'm looking east. But, I mean, you get the point. So, what this does is this powers this redstone torch, which essentially activates this hopper timer here, which does all this stuff. And it tests for anyone holding that fire enchanted, you can see enchantment fire. It tests for someone holding that stick with the fire enchantment on it in their first slot. So if I put this right here, so now I have to hold it in my hand. Right now I'm holding the ice wand. So if I look this direction and go back here, what that's going to do is if it starts testing and I hold this wand, it powers all these, which is essentially just an animation. So what happens is, let me do that again. See, it powers on, and it powers everything else. So once this finds a player holding that, it powers this, which powers a repeater, which just powers this animation, which is drip lava effects in front of the player, using execute commands and particle commands, and then a large explode, a play explode random dot explode sound effect at all players. And I could change that so it's just in the specific area, but I am too lazy right now. Execute, and this is the effect. This is the 7 is the effect for damage. So it's like, it's just essentially doing a certain amount of damage. It's not anything specific. It's just a set amount of damage every time. Don't mind that. See, that's a glitch again. So this works for all directions. And so it's just literally that one area right there, except multiplied to go in north, west, east, south, all the different directions. So it's actually pretty simple once you get down to the bare bones. Oh, and then this is just the same thing. This This is the snow. Here, let me equip the snow one. This is the snow spell. It just is. It's a silent spell, and it's just a snowball poof particle effect. Oop, don't mind that. So it's the same thing, but the only difference is that this last command is slowness rather than something like damage. It just slows the creature down to a point where it can't move. Yeah. So and I was going to add a hit and miss system, and I was going to add a system where I can here, let me think. Oh yeah, where it's a recharge time. So it's sort of like you can't just use it willy-nilly. You have to actually wait a moment before getting back your wand. But the thing is that it takes up a lot of space already underwater because I had nowhere else to place it in the survival world just currently. Maybe if I copy it down a bit more, but here, let me get over to this. So I could have a recharge system. It's just right now I don't have the space. Now you may be wondering, what is this for, and how do you don't want to have to constantly recreate all that again, do you? Well, it's pretty simple actually. It's just 2 clone command blocks. This is a pretty large area, so I had to use 2. That one clones this half of the room, and the one in that corner clones this half of the room around 15 blocks down. So it's essentially the same thing as the recipe. You just make infinite recipes and such, and it's pretty simple. So if I actually go over here, if I go down here, and then I go, you can see there's water. Whoops-a-daisies. And then if I go over here, and I have to take a redstone torch and I do this, then it should have cloned down. And so now it should be copied. So if we go straight down, alright, let's see, is this gonna work? Yes, it is. So, excuse me. Don't do that. Don't do this to me. Why are you doing this? Alright, there we go. So here, wait, what is this again? Oh yeah. So let me just now. Can we move? Alright, there we go. That's what I wanted. So now this just copied the fire spell essentially. Here, let me stop this timer because we don't want more stuff. We don't want 2 animations at once. That'd suck. So this is just the fire spell. It's literally the same thing as everything else. Oh wait, we wanna. There we go. So it's literally the same thing as everything else. If I go to here, it's the same fire enchantment right here. Works. So you know, that's how it works. It's pretty simple. It's pretty great in my opinion. It took me quite a while to build. It took me like actually only a day, I'd say, to build all this. So and you can implement to your survival world. It's pretty easy. And with this recipe, it doesn't have to be spells either. With this custom recipe thing, you can make anything. You can make special swords. You can, in custom maps, you can have it so that players can, if you don't want them to just sort of throw anything in there and see what happens, you can have it so that it only happens if they're holding a certain item in their hand, which I'll show in a tutorial if people want it. And as for the spells, it doesn't just have to be directional things like that, or like, and I'm trying to fix that bug, remember, the one where it shoots 2 at once, or like this. It doesn't have to be that. I wonder why it's doing that. It doesn't have to be like that. It can be pretty much anything. You can have, on my server, I have one where you hold it and it magnetizes items within a 10 block radius to you, and then I have another one where if you have a, here, let me think. Oh yeah, if you have it in your hand, then it gets rid of it for a moment and teleports everything, including you, up about 20 blocks, but gives you essentially a ability to resist falling. So like, imagine holding in your hand, a bunch of creatures are coming towards you, you hold it in your hand, and you all of a sudden are up here, and everything else dies when they hit the ground, but you're fine, and you can just walk away willy-nilly. So it doesn't have to be just that. It can be many things. In fact, I'll be right back, and I'll show you the lightning spell I had in mind. Welcome back. This is the original map that I used to design everything, or at least the directional part. This is the original system I used. But let's go over here. So this is the lightning spell I had in mind. It's just this rune storm. It's nothing special. I would usually make it enchanted and stuff, so people couldn't just hold a stone and name it that. But right now this is fine. If I hold this in my hand, then it causes lightning to strike around me, and it causes fire to come along. And it does give me fire resistance, so I don't get hurt by the fire really. As for the lightning, I could just add a resistance thing here. Like gives me the effect of resistance, and then I won't get hurt by the lightning either. So there's a whole bunch of variety you can add to it. So yeah, that's my spell system. Sorry if I rambled a bit, but if you guys want a tutorial, go ahead and leave a like. Just click that like button. Smash it with your mental stability. And then join the Suji Gamers if you truly enjoyed this video, because I'm going to be adding quite a few more in the future, hopefully. If you want to become a Suji Gamer, just hit that subscribe button. Join us. Become part of the clan. And also, if you want a tutorial, leave a comment on what specifically you want a tutorial on, or if you want me to create something else, such as a different kind of crafting system, or if you've had something in mind for a long time that you wanted built, but you can't build yourself, just leave a comment, and I will get to it as soon as I can. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, just gotta repeat that on my first video. And I will see you Suji Gamers next time. Bye-bye.